Los Angeles. It's the Leykis Show.
Oh, God.
And now, here he is, Leykis.
Thank you for tuning into the Tom Leykis Show. This is where America gets together to talk about the issues you really care about. It's a different kind of a radio talk program. We're the radio talk show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No, I am your host. Write down our toll-free telephone number. You got to need it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the program. We appreciate it. Here we are together again on the radio. And Playboy Magazine has been doing a series called Why Girls Say Yes. Have you seen this? Why Girls Say Yes. In this particular case, they are talking about a girl who said yes to another girl. They are quoting someone whose initials are BH from Chicago. Don't know if her middle initials are IT and C. I have no idea. But here's what BH writes. I know that's over your head. Think about it. You friggin' moron. Pearls before swine. You know what I'm saying? Why do I waste my time here? I could be doing something else. Here is reason number 15 why girls say yes. They were gigantic and 100% real. Much bigger than my own B-cups. These enormous 36 triple Ds were just staring me in the face. Her blue eyes and tanned skin only added to the package. She winked at me. I don't know how to wink, so this turned me on even more. It was the ultimate invitation of VIP membership to the Breast Club for Women. Here's a meeting I'd like to attend. I was all over her. I dove into those suckers. I was so excited, I don't think I even blinked. I bit the tip of her nipples and massaged her breasts one at a time with 2 hands. Crystal and I effed for 7 hours that first night from the bedroom to the spa. At one point, she almost drowned me in the water, her left breast smothering my face and covering it from brow to chin. It was better than Disneyland. It's BH. BH is a woman, by the way, in case you're not paying attention, all right? I swear there's people out there thinking that's a guy. It's a woman, especially the part about the B-cups. No, it's a woman. Now, we hear all the time about women who are bi-curious. One of my favorite terms, bi-curious. And my definition of bi-curious is someone who is bisexual, but they haven't met the right woman yet. So they remain bi-curious. People who are bi-curious are bisexual. They just haven't taken a lick yet at that. You know what I mean? So, I want these stories from you, ladies. I want to find out from you what made you step over that line. Now, if you grew up a lesbian and you always knew you were a lesbian, don't call me. Don't do it. Okay? That's a different show, and you know what? We might talk about that someday. This one is you grew up straight, right? You played with Barbie and Ken. You went to the prom. You had boyfriends. Frequently this happens in college. You're in that dorm room. It's a Friday night. Neither one of you has a date. You're sitting home renting a video, a DVD, something. You're drinking some cheap wine. And suddenly your roommate there at the dormitory is giving you a back rub. And you're drinking wine and you're giggling, and then finally she's not massaging your back anymore, she's massaging your front. And then bing, bang, boom, one thing led to another, and suddenly you woke up in the arms of your female companion, your gal pal for the evening. Suddenly, at least for one night, you were officially bisexual. Ladies, if this happened to you, I want to hear every dirty detail.
Tom Leykis.
1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866.
If you were a girl, I'd probably bang you.
Really?
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis. Only on Hot Talk.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. All right, ladies. What made you step over the line and try bisexuality? 1-800-5800-TOM. Jesse on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jesse.
What's happening?
Just doing a radio show here, dear. Now, don't skip ahead in this story. Give me every dirty detail.
Every dirty detail.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start at the beginning. You were straight.
Yes.
All right.
I've dated guys all my life.
Right.
And I had just turned 21, and this was a girl that I had been friends with ever since the 5th grade. And we decided to go out downtown Seattle, Pioneer Square, have a couple drinks, and like you say, one thing led to another. And
No, but don't do one thing led to another. See, I'm joking when I say one thing led to another. When you say one thing led to another, that means you're going to leave out all the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the dirty. I said the dirty detail. One thing led to another is like a contraction. Okay, you just put an apostrophe in the story, and now you left out all the good stuff.
Well, we were driving. So
How did you? I mean, you were straight when you went down to Pioneer Square, right?
Yeah.
And she was straight. She was straight too, right?
I don't think so.
You didn't know for sure, though.
No, I didn't know for sure.
All right. So you're straight. You're not sure what she is.
Right.
Did you have any idea that you might go down there and this might happen?
No.
All right.
Not at all.
So you go down to Pioneer Square. This is in Seattle. You go down to Pioneer Square, and you have a few drinks.
A lot of drinks.
A lot of drinks.
Yeah.
And where were you? The J&M? Where were you?
Actually, we ended at the J&M, and then...
Of course you did.
Doesn't everybody end up at the J&M?
That's why I was asking. Not that I've ever ended up at the J&M myself.
I'm sure. So we were in the car driving back, and she leaned over and stuck her tongue in my mouth, and it was nice.
While she was... Wait, so you have a few drinks in you, and she's driving, and now...
Driving.
You're driving?
Yes.
You're driving with a few drinks in you.
Yes.
And this chick is sitting in the passenger seat with a few drinks in her, and she reaches over and sticks her tongue in your mouth.
That's right.
Now, how did you react when that first happened?
Actually, we pulled over.
You pulled over?
I pulled over. I was a little shocked at first, but it was nice, so we pulled over.
Where was this?
This was, we were heading towards Bellevue area.
All right, you were on the 405, the 520. Where were you?
No, we were still downtown. We just left the parking area.
You had just left the parking area of Pioneer Square.
Right. So we pulled into another parking area.
All right. So there you are. You're in Pioneer Square. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, about 2.
2 in the morning.
Yeah, we closed it down.
So you have pulled into a parking lot, and you've turned the engine off.
We left it running. We were listening to music and just kind of making out and touching each other and.
Now, had you ever thought of doing anything like this?
Kind of, but I felt comfortable with her because I'd known her for so long.
Was she hot? Was she hot?
Yeah, she was, yeah.
She a good kisser?
She was, yeah. She had a nice tongue ring and it was nice.
You're into the tongue ring, yeah?
Yeah.
And
that's actually kind of what did it for me with the kiss.
that's what did it, the tongue ring.
That's right.
I see. Now, how gropey did you two girls get?
How gropey?
Yes.
In the car, just, down the panties a little bit. And it wasn't until we got back to my house that we really...
You're just checking the old humidity down there, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was nice. And, I thought that I'd never, I don't know how much detail I can go into on the radio.
Well, we'll just bleep out whatever you can't say. Go ahead and say it.
I didn't think I would ever go down on a woman before. And
But that didn't happen until you got back to the house.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So how did you grab her breasts or anything in the car? Did she grab yours? What happened?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took a little taste of each other.
Really?
Yeah.
A little suckling there, did you?
Yes, we did.
Did she have nice breasts?
Yes, she did, actually.
Really?
Nice, small nipples. Big nipples are gross to me, so.
Yeah, you like small nipples. Because that's what guys have, small nipples.
Yeah, it's okay, but, I've seen chicks that just have huge, 2-inch nipples, and that's just gross.
You don't like the chicks that have, nipples that are like little fingers.
No, not at
little
all.
stubby fingers. You ever seen those?
I don't want any nipples, grabbing out at me.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, it wasn't until we got back to my house that we did the other.
There are some chicks who have nipples that are so much like fingers. If you ever wanted to marry them, you could probably put an engagement ring on one of those.
Oh, my God. Those are the women that get them pierced.
There you go. All right, so then you went back to the house. Who drove?
I did.
Your house?
Yes.
All right, so you drove back to Bellevue
Yes.
with her. And what was the ride back like? You must have still been in shock.
No, not really. Actually, I was pretty excited about getting back.
Really? So you were stepping on it.
Yeah.
With all that booze in you from the J&M, you're stepping on it.
We were still doing a little bit of touching as we were driving.
Were you?
Yeah, she was touching me while I was driving.
Were you wearing something short, or you had your pants open? What was the deal?
Actually, this was during the summer, so I had a little skirt on.
A little skirt on. Any panties?
Yes, panties, but she just moved over to the side.
Moved those to the side and moved in for the kill.
That's right.
And there you were, driving home to Bellevue.
Yep.
All right, so you get back to your place. Then what happened?
You want all the details, right?
Oh, yeah, I told you that. Don't start with the one thing led to another. I mean,
No, I won't go into that.
yeah, so at your place, did you go to the bedroom? Did you just get right up against the door when you walked inside? What happened?
Actually, I have a hot tub, so we went in the hot tub for a while.
Uh-huh.
And hung out in there and did some more touching and kissing and just, some light petting, and then started to get a little heavy, so we got out and did a little bit on the bench outside because it was warm, and went to the bedroom, and it's more where she had admitted to me that she'd been with a woman.
That she'd been with a woman before? She admitted to you that she'd been with a woman? I'm losing you here. I'd hate to lose you now.
You still there, Tom?
Yes, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good. All right, anyway, she admitted to you what now?
She admitted to me that she had been with a woman before.
One or many?
She just had been with a woman before, so I didn't really care to hear details.
At least one, yes.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing, so I assumed that whether it had been with one or many, she had done it many times.
All right, so the two of you girls are naked in your bed. You've just been to the hot tub, and now you're in your bed.
Uh-huh.
And then you're licking and slurping and
grabbing. All wet and
uh-huh.
It was nice.
All right, and are you a moaner or a screamer?
A little bit of both. It kind of depends.
Were you moaning or screaming this particular evening?
Moaning.
You were moaning?
Yes.
How was
so
it?
Was she. It was good.
Now, you had never done that to a woman before.
No.
So were
no,
you...
But she actually, the next day, we didn't feel uncomfortable around each other at all, and the next day it was...
So the next day you didn't sober up and go, oh, my God, what did I do?
No, not at all.
You felt good about it.
Yeah, and the next time, she lives on east of the mountain, so next time I saw her, she planted a big old kiss on me, and it was like, how you doing?
Uh-huh.
Nothing had happened. Best friends still.
Really? So you just did that one time?
No.
Oh.
With her one time, yes. But since then, I've been with other women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are you now officially bi, or are you lesbian, or what is your deal?
Bi.
You're bi. Do you have a boyfriend?
I used to say BiCurious, but...
you're not BiCurious anymore. You already know everything.
That's right.
Everything you were curious about, you now know.
That's right. And I like both, so I'm going to continue with both.
So did you say you have a boyfriend?
No boyfriend, just an Uck buddy.
An Uck buddy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Been listening to you for a long time, Tom.
I can tell.
Yeah.
And so have you done it with a man and a woman yet, or are you holding that one back?
Yes, I have, actually, a few times.
How was it?
It was good. It was good.
Really good or just okay?
Actually, it was really good. The first time I did it was a little uncomfortable, but just the most recent time I did it, it was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did it with two people I'm comfortable around, so it was nice.
I understand. So have you ever taken a weekend away with like two other people?
No. You want to take a weekend away?
Well, that'll be fun, huh?
Right on.
Yeah. You go out to like Ocean Shores for the weekend, or
Oh,
that would be nice.
Snoqualmie Falls?
There you go. The Halish Lodge.
Yeah, exactly. Check in, light the fireplace, and you're off to the races.
That's right.
Listen.
Little hot tub action.
I'm ready. Hey, when do we leave?
You free this weekend?
You never know, Jesse. You never know.
Right on.
Anything can happen. All right, well, I know we're all pitching a tent here, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. Thank you, Tom.
All right, there goes Jesse. Wow. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Missy, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Missy.
How are you?
Do you care?
Of course I care.
I'm doing great.
I'm glad to hear that.
Lie to me, baby. I love it when you lie to me.
Oh, honey, I don't lie.
Really?
Really?
All right, tell me your story, dear. Now, you were straight. You grew up straight, right?
Yes.
You had boyfriends.
Yes.
You played.
I'm married.
You're married now. Oh, it happened while you were married?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right, tell me how this... don't leave anything out. Tell me how this happened.
Well, my best friend and her husband and myself and my husband had all gone out to eat, drinking, the whole thing, and we went back to their house and decided to, play a drinking game. So we started off doing that, and of course it led to, stripping when you had to drink, and so we did that too.
Yeah, of course. That's what it leads to when you go out with another couple.
It leads
You're
to
drinking, then it leads to stripping.
Yeah.
That's what I'm always doing when I'm out with another couple.
So, anyhow, it leads to that, and then, our husbands were laughing and cutting up and saying, "Oh, well, you dare you ought to kiss."
Mm-hmm.
So we just kind of looked at each other, and she was like, "You wanna?" And I said, "Sure." So it, shocked the hell out of them, of course,
And you'd never done this before.
I had never done this before. She hadn't either.
Really?
So
you two girls know what to do?
Oh, yeah. Well, of course it comes naturally.
So you're naked.
You close your eyes and you kiss somebody. It's just, like kissing a man. Or
then you get down. Then you get down to the plumbing. You get under the sink there, and it's a little different.
Well, it's who knows a woman's body better than a woman, So, we kissed, and then she continued to kiss down my neck and my breast, and of course our husbands are loving it, and then she just kind of looked at me and asked if it was okay that she make the trip down, and I said sure.
Absolutely. So she went down there.
So she went down, and it was great, and it was great.
Were you moaning or screaming?
I was moaning.
Moaning. Oh my God! I'd pay cashola to see that.
It's the Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. And we continue to try to find out, ladies, how you came to try thing by. What made you step over that line? Do tell me. Leah, on a cell phone, you're on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi, Tom.
Leah.
How are you?
Do you care, Leah?
Oh, of course I do.
Oh, I'm doing great.
That's wonderful. Ooh, I can't believe I got through.
Well, here you are. Now you're going to tell me the story. You grew up straight as an arrow, right?
Basically, yeah.
Basically?
Yeah,
you had boyfriends.
Yeah.
Did you go to the prom?
I have a boyfriend right now.
You have a boyfriend, and did you go to the prom and stuff?
Uh-huh.
All right, and you had a date for the prom,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a guy.
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty straight to me. All right, so what happened, Leah? What happened the night you crossed the line?
Okay, well, I got a job at a topless bar as a shot girl, and there was this dancer.
So you're the shot girl. You were not on stage. You were the shot girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take my clothes off or anything.
Right.
And this one stripper was just coming on to me so strong. And I didn't go home with her that night. And I went home and I told my boyfriend, I always wanted to be with a girl, but I never had the opportunity. I was like, I can't resist her. I have to. I'm just telling you, I have to. Because if you don't let me, I'm probably going to end up doing it sooner or later. And he was like, well, okay, go ahead. And then a couple nights later, after work, I left with her and went back to her house.
You left with her. So who made the deal? Like, who set this up?
Well, she asked me if I wanted to come home with her before. And I said no because, I had a boyfriend and I'm not going to, let him like that or do anything like that.
So you came back and said, I talked to my boyfriend and he said it was okay.
Yeah, basically. And she was like, cool, let's go. So
she was one of the dancers?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you left the club with her and you went to her place.
Uh-huh.
So your boyfriend was nowhere in sight?
Nope.
Okay, so did anything happen on the way over there?
No, we drove separate cars back to her house.
Right.
And then when we got to her house, we took some ecstasy.
Uh-huh.
And we rolled all night and just played with each other's bodies. We didn't go down on each other or anything, but I still had a good time.
You did?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have an orgasm?
Uh-huh. Quite a few.
Quite a few. Were you moaning or screaming?
Moaning.
Moaning. How was it?
It was great. Yeah.
Listen to you. You're ready to go back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have you ever thought of bringing your boyfriend in on this, or is this your own thing?
Oh, I'd love to, but she was basically like, I'm not gonna get it on in front of a stranger, And I'd never been with a girl before, and my boyfriend was kind of like, well, maybe since it's your first time, you should just.
So you did this one time.
Huh?
You did this one time.
Uh-huh.
How long ago was this?
A couple months ago.
Really? And so has she come back and said, hey, let's do this again?
Yeah, she said that several times. She just got fired, though, so I haven't seen her in a while.
I see. So are you looking to do this again, or?
Definitely.
You are. Are you looking for a girl to do it with?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you looking?
Well, I know this one girl, and I'm trying to set something up for this weekend, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Really? How'd you meet this girl?
Through a friend. Through my boyfriend's cousin, actually.
Your boyfriend's cousin knows this girl. And so you're trying to set up for this weekend. Is it just the two of you, or you and your boyfriend and her?
Me and my boyfriend.
Really? Has your boyfriend ever had a threesome?
No, and I would love to include him on this.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to you. You're all excited right now just telling me about it. Listen to you. You're out of control. All right, Leah. Well, keep us updated.
Okay. Can you take me out with a bong hit and a screaming orgasm?
Of course I can, dear.
Oh, God. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Tom, ladies, when did you step over the line and try being bi? Let's say hello to, look at these, Stacy of the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Stacy.
How you doing, Tom?
Do you care, dear?
More than you know, Tom.
Really?
Really.
Anytime you want to come show me, I'm open to look.
Oh, Tom, I would love to.
Really?
You'll have to make the drive down, Tom.
Stacy, I'm ready anytime.
All right, well, it was actually it's a 2-day affair, Tom. My first time, and it was a 2-day affair.
But you didn't plan this, did you?
No, I didn't plan this. It just happened.
All right. Tell me what the original plan was.
Well, I work in Seattle, and it was a friend that I worked with, and we'd worked together for about 2 months, hung out, got to be pretty good friends. Tom, I've never thought about this, really. I mean, you know, it pops in your head, oh, that girl's cute, or she, you know, whatever. But I was engaged at one point, always dated guys, and I just, you know, started looking at her, and I was like, you know, she is damn hot. And I just wanted to kiss her. I wanted something. And so we hung out, and I said, you know, can you make me a CD? And she said, yeah, why don't you come over to my dorm room? And she goes to a pretty restrictive school, let's say, and in Seattle. And she said, yeah, come over, hang out. So we went over there, and I got over there, and first thing she says, I have a secret for you. And I said, what's that? It took me about 15 minutes, and she says, I've been looking at you, and I think you're pretty cute. Grabbed her, started making out right there in her dorm room floor.
You grabbed her?
I grabbed her, Tom.
But wait a minute, you never thought about this before. How would
until I met her at work. And I thought about it, and I was like, God, and it just started bothering me. She was so hot.
So you grabbed her and started kissing her?
Just started kissing her, and I didn't know if she would freak out, but she told me that she was attracted to me.
That's always a good sign.
I just started...
I know anytime a woman tells me she's attracted to me, I just stick my tongue right down her throat.
You gotta go with it, Tom.
Yeah.
So I
gotta go with it.
It went, Tom, I've never had an orgasm like that. It was the greatest feeling ever.
Well, we haven't gotten your clothes off yet. Right now you're just kissing her. Don't skip the details here.
Okay, I'm sorry, Tom. I'm getting excited.
I know.
So, kissing her ears and her neck and taking off her shirt, and she's got an amazing body, Tom.
Really?
Amazing.
Really? A nice rack?
She's got it's lovely. She's about, 5'6", maybe 115 with a C cup. Oh, God.
Listen to you. You're going to have to change your panties after this call.
Tom, I'm telling you right now, I'm about 10 minutes away from my house, and I'm going to have to.
Oh, my God.
Took off the shirt, off came the bra. She did the same to me, and it went from there, and we went at it. Took the pants off, and we did a little touching and feeling down below, and I said, I got to, you know, I don't know what came over me, Tom. I said, I got to see what it's like down there. And she said, go ahead.
So you went down there, you put the coal miner's hat on, you went down there.
You know what, Tom?
I'm looking around down here. No one's stopping me now.
Dove right in, Tom. For about 2 hours, we did that back and forth. I dove in, she dove in, and
really,
it just kept going, kissing and hugging, and finally, I just got so damn tired, and I said, you know, I need to rest, and so we started talking. And
what was that song from Mounds? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
So I told her we had to stop, you know, we hung out, and we started talking, and I found out that she had been with one other woman before, and so, you know, we...
By the way, were you a moaner or a screamer?
Oh, Tom, I'm a screamer.
Really?
I am a screamer, and I had to keep quiet because we were in our dorm room, and like I said, it's at a Christian college, and so...
Oh, there we go.
Couldn't be too loud.
I understand.
And so, you know, I told her after a couple hours, 3-4 hours, we started going at it again, same thing. I went down, she went down. Oh, Tom was great. Found out that she had toys.
Uh-huh.
We used the toys and did all that. Right. And fell asleep, and then I said, you know, I got to go. I no more than walked into my apartment, and she's calling me saying that she wants to come over.
Oh, boy.
So over she comes, and...
You said, yeah, come on over.
I sure as hell did, Tom.
Oh, my God.
I said, come over, you know, my roommate's not here, come on over. And we went at it again all night, Tom.
And you had never done this before?
Never done it before.
Wow.
Never done it before, never thought about it until I met this woman.
Wow.
And it was, God, Tom, it was amazing, I got to tell you.
Now, did you have a boyfriend at that time?
I started dating a guy, that was it.
Right.
But nothing.
And it was nothing as good as this?
Oh, nowhere near. Nowhere near, Tom.
So did you dump him, or did you keep seeing him, too?
I kind of kept seeing him for a little bit, but it wasn't really... I'd see him, and I would get disappointed. so that I would call her.
Did he have any idea?
About a month later, I think I told him.
You told him. And
Yeah,
of course he wanted to jump right in on that, right?
Oh, that's the first thing he said.
That's what every guy says. Oh, I want to get in on that.
Well, what I said is that I didn't want to have a three with a guy because I'd already done it with two women.
Had you?
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The next day, I had the house sit. She came and hung out for the weekend, and we did the house sit thing. And the friend that I house sit for, I was telling her about it, and she said, I've done that one at a time. We should try this, that, and the other thing.
Oh, my God.
And about probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, Tom,
Yeah.
I called her and I said, hey, what are you doing? Because, me and the other woman were hanging out. We went over, and one thing led to another, and clothes came off, and nipples were being on, and there was no panties to be found, and it was a great night, Tom.
Really?
I had an amazing time.
Oh, Stacy, where does that leave you now?
Leaves me now where I sometimes want a nut. 99%.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
There you go, Tom.
Usually you choose mounds, right? What?
I'm only 23. I can't hold back. I want to be with whoever I want to be with.
Wow. So you're more into the mounds than the almond joy.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah, Tom.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to have the nut,
That's right. It's like that old joke. What's 6 inches long and has 2 nuts?
What's that, Tom?
Almond joy.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis.
Answer the question.
I'm trying to, but you keep doing that.
Don't answer the question. You're answering questions I didn't ask. I'm asking a specific question. I want an answer to that question.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Leykis on Hot Talk 1080.
Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. That's our telephone number. It's Karen on a cell phone. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Karen.
I cannot believe I'm actually talking to you. I can never get through.
Well, here you are. You finally got through.
Yeah, I love you, Tom. But I was actually 17, and when it
let's start. You started off straight, right?
Yeah.
All right, you were completely straight, and you were you even BiCurious, or did you care, or what?
Oh, totally, yeah.
You were.
I was actually kind of scared about it though, because my parents were total Christians, and they always taught me that gay people were going to go to hell, But I didn't want to believe that anyway.
Right. So just have sex with your boyfriend, but do not have sex with your girlfriend.
Well.
Or you'll go to hell.
Well, when you're married, not even the boyfriend.
Oh.
But it was my best friend. We were best friends since junior high, and she was beautiful. I loved her on the inside and out. She had perfect body.
You hadn't seen her on the inside yet, but you were about to.
But we went to a party, and we didn't really drink that much. But we got back to my house, and I was still living with my parents, and she just grabbed me and kissed me, and it kind of just made it even better because knowing that my mom or dad could probably walk out any minute, But we just stopped there, and then the next night is when we actually.
No, don't skip anything here. The next night, what happened? Start from the beginning. The next night.
And we went. Some guy from her work picked me up, and we went over. We were supposed to go to some club, but then his car broke down, so we ended up staying at his apartment, and so we started drinking, and we just started kissing, and he was trying to get in on it, and we were like, no, she didn't want it in there, and I didn't either. I didn't really know him anyways, and he wasn't.
It's good enough just to be there and watch. Come on, boys.
Yeah, but he wasn't happy with that. He kept trying to totally just butt in all the time, but it wasn't working.
Spank the old monkey and get an eye on that, baby. Ooh-wee.
But actually somebody knocked on the door, so it's perfect, so we ran into the bathroom, so we actually had to be by ourselves.
Oh, boy. All right, so you're by yourselves. And when did the clothes come off?
Oh, right away.
Right away.
She took total control.
She did.
Yeah, well, I'm the submissive type anyways.
Uh-huh. Plus, you'd never done that before.
Yeah, it helped that we had been drinking all day.
Yeah, it always helps, because then one thing leads to another.
Yeah, and, actually, it happened a couple other times, and...
Wait. We haven't gotten to it happened. I mean, you're leaving out a lot of detail here. So there she is with all the experience, and you have no experience, and she takes control.
Well, she had told me once before that she was actually thinking about, being with a girl, and I thought maybe she was, hinting to me. So, she just totally... just went right for it.
Went right for it. And were you moaning or screaming when she was going right for it?
Both.
Both. Perfect. We could just